Hey, stick around. Today I'm going to show you how to get your Analogue 3D onto a CRT. Is it worth it? You be the judge. Welcome CPR people. I have the Analogue 3D to put in my game room. This is not my game room. This is the 4K TV and my 720 TV. I wanted to do a comparison test. The Samsung's a 720p UN24M 4500. The Insignia is a 4K NS50F 301 NA24. Okay, the Analogue 3D, latest and greatest. It's only outputting 1080 because the 720 is going to be my reference TV. Hang on, you're going to understand this here in a minute. Splitter, split signal, exact signal. So I'm going to film both TVs in slow motion and see how many frames. You know, it's not perfect. This is eye testing, not time sleuth testing, which your eye is the thing that matters. But I do slow the slow motion down and look at individual frames and can tell which TV is faster, because this is going to be next to my CRT with the Analogue. What? Yeah, the Analogue is going to be hooked up to a CRT, and I'll show you how to do that and if it's worth it. And that depends on you and your game room. But this little TV right here, not good for much, but I am going to use the splitter because small text in this menu looks horrible on a CRT, but the games look great. Stay with me. Okay, this is slow motion. I just thought I would scroll through the menu, give us a good idea. If you slow it down, I'm going to say 2 to 3 frames of maybe variable lag for this TV. That's important because that'll be our reference. One more note about this 4K TV. We do play Switch and Wii and anything in the family room. Don't have a problem with it. Everyone seems to enjoy it. This may not be the best TV, but if you're going for the best, you're probably not going to be dealing with all these TVs I have hanging around. I got it all set up on the gaming test bench, play bench, whatever you want to call it. Show you a few things. I'll show you how to set it up. If you notice, the widescreen shows the full menu. The 4:3 does not show the full menu. So the CRT, your menu is going to be off the screen. But let me show you how to set the games up. This is the flat panel, so I can easily film the menu and show you what's going on. So go to settings first. What we want to do is get it where it fits the 4:3 screen better. So that would be display mode. CRT doesn't mean it's for CRT. That means like simulation CRT, which I like it, except I like it clean on a CRT. So CRT is not for CRT, clean is for CRT, because the scan lines are for like your 4K TV and things like that, like CRT simulation. Put it clean. I'm not sure about the algorithm. I've tried different ones. It's hard to tell on the CRT. Okay, I don't use modern. I use tube. You can try either one of those to your preference. Sharpness, I don't do very sharp. I like sharp or medium, but we'll just put it sharp. Image size, this is what you have to fit. So it's fill, integer. Okay, well that's the only two choices, I guess. Let's see. Fill or integer. Fill fills the screen, which since your menu on your CRT was off the screen, fill is going to be a 16:9 image.
So there's not, there's an original fit, which right here, this would be like 4:3 aspect ratio on a flat panel 16:9 screen. Okay, you don't want to zoom in. That'll be even losing more of your picture. This right here, your stretch. You want to stretch it, and you're like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. Original is going to be 4:3. That's going to look too skinny. That's going to be even skinnier on your 4:3. And the 4:3 doesn't really display it right. But what I found out is if you put it on original, no, I'm sorry, put it on stretch, integer, it brings the edges in. And understand that my channel is called Core Play Retro, okay, CRT. This old equipment we're using is barely hanging on. Some of them, some of the CRTs, the geometry is horrible. Okay, well, the edge of this true flat RCA that I have, even though it takes component, the edges are not geometry is so bad. So if you put it on integer, what's weird is it brings it in like 1/2 inch all the way around. And I'll cut away to that in a minute and we'll check it out more. But this is just on your display mode. This doesn't have anything to do with the hardware settings. That's where the real advantage to the Analogue 3D, in my opinion, comes in. You can get more colors, more detail, even on a CRT. And I did the lag test, and the CRT with my downscaler, it downscales it to 480i. Can you believe that? 1080p to 480i. The CRT is still displaying faster versus this TV we're filming right now. And this TV was slower than the 4K. But from just my eye and looking at slow motion video, we are operating at maybe 4 frames faster than, maybe 3 or 4 frames faster than this TV. Well, this TV is only 2 to 3, maybe just 2 frames, maybe 1, 2, 3 frames slower than the 4K TV. So I know that sounds like a lot, but let me sum that up for you. The CRT is faster than both TVs, with the analog and the converter. And this converter is not considered good for 1080p. It's okay for 720p, and it's really good for 480p. It puts out 480i. Anyway, my other video, I'll probably just make a video on the downscaler to component, HDMI to the component. Anyway, on to the TV. Here's a little bit of gameplay footage. I tried zooming in. Notice the black border all the way around the edge. So like a perfect 4:3 fit. The detail on this, so impressed. There's other features on here like overclocking. Hang around at the end of the video and I'll just do some extra gameplay so you can kind of get an idea. I had some other footage where I was looking around, but it was almost unusable just because filming CRT is so hard. Okay, one more thing. This disable texture filtering. 32-bit color auto, disable texture filtering. Watch this when I toggle this. Look at the floor. There's so much. I mean, it's kind of blocky, but you can see the smear. So this is about options. Lots and lots of options. One more time for the aspect ratio. See the edge? But the menu still goes off. See? The menu here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this little 16:9 screen up next to my retro game CRT. This isn't even the main one I use. This is my testing bench. Hey, like this kind of stuff? Like, subscribe. Hey, one more thing about the Analogue 3D. That overclocking is great. This is San Francisco Rush. Extreme Racing, which is, I believe, the first one. I used to play this, and I used to think it was alright in the arcades. The N64 version is way better than the PlayStation 1 version. The PlayStation 1 version is unplayable. But this one, right here, let's see. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Where's it at? Right here. So the frame rate is better. You can actually see what you're doing. Let's see. Let me pause the game. Hang on. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. All right, you ready? Let's do one race. You want to hang around? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let's see if I still got it. This is so touchy when you do the extreme. You can actually set this game on death mode, which means if you crash, you're dead and you're out of the race. Oh no. Oh no. It's like that right there. Okay, I would have lived. Okay, a shortcut to the left. It's not really a shortcut. It's more of just a jump instead of going around. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, landed on a car. Oh. Okay. Well. All right, y'all have a good one. If you're leaving, if not, you want to stick around and watch me lose, maybe. Okay, this right here, this to the left, you have to let off the gas at the end, or your roof will hit the other bridge. So let off now. See that? How close it was. Oh gosh. And you can make that corner if you're really thinking about it. Okay, man, my car is beat up. Okay, let's see. Let's see, sixth place. Oh man. Well, I'm rusty. Should I take the shortcut? There's a shortcut underneath here. Oh, perfect speed. Oh, I've never done that so good. Okay. So this is definitely playable. This is way, I mean, obviously, well, yay. All right, I'm quitting while I'm ahead. Y'all have fun. Just a little more gameplay. Hey, I'm going to put the picture of the HDMI to component adapter on the screen real quick. Like and subscribe, please. Brand new to this. CPR out.